You are raising an emotionally unhealthy boy, and you need to fix it. And there's still time. The National Crime Agency put out a thing this week blaming Mark Zuckerberg for putting British kids' lives in danger from putting in end-to-end encryption on Facebook, which is... I mean, does anyone even use Facebook anymore? Do they? Like, I feel like it's just dead now. Like, certainly no kids use it. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think all of the kids are running to Facebook. That's where they're all hanging out. Like, aren't they all on Snapchat and TikTok now? You know, kids on Facebook. Their lives are in danger on Facebook, are they? I like to imagine that actually what's happened here is there's a team of National Crime Agency, NCA spooks, and they're trying to read your messages or trying to read your children's messages, but the whole page is blank. Like, there's nothing there to read, but they're too thick to work it out. They're like, oi, Gov. Yeah, the encryption is too sophisticated. We've tried everything. We've tried to break through, but still we can't see any user activity on here at all. It's just blank. It's like they're not even talking to each other. So yeah, this was from the Telegraph the other day. Facebook is putting children's lives in danger after a dramatic fall in its reporting of child sexual abuse. A dramatic fall in its reporting of child sex. Well, it sounds good, right? Almost sounds good. Sounds like the numbers have fallen. The instances have gone down. But then it says, official figures reveal that Facebook reported 6.9 million fewer incidents of child sexual abuse on its platform in 2024 than in 2023, which is a 40% drop from 18 million to 11.1 million. But it still kind of sounds like if you wanted to give it a positive spin, it would be quite easy to do that, right? But there's way less child sexual abuse and grooming and stuff going on. Because look, the numbers have gone down, right? So it's still sounding kind of good. And then it says the directors of the NCA have blamed Zuckerberg's decision to introduce end-to-end encryption. They've blamed that for a sharp decline in reports. The NCA said encryption by major tech companies is putting users in danger, said Mr. Murray from the NCA. He said children on the site are less safe. Again, like children are on Facebook, are they? And tech companies cannot protect children and their other customers and live up to the Online Safety Act when they choose not to see illegal behavior. So it's like you're encrypting the messages, Facebook or Mr. Zuckerberg. You're encrypting the messages, but then that means that not even you can see what's being sent from and to your child. Maybe. So how could you possibly be able to put flags on accounts, you know, or monitor the kind of dodgy discussions that might be going on? How could you possibly monitor that and report them to the police or whoever when not even you know what the fuck it is that these kids are saying? So I get that. I understand that. But it's also a little bit like, you know, if you have a 13-year-old, right, and they're messaging people on Facebook, like that is a parenting problem, guys. That is what that is. That is a parenting issue. And I don't even mean that like, you know, you should be a better parent and keep an eye on what your child is doing on the internet. You should be a better parent. You should be overseeing it. You should keep an eye on their phone. I don't mean it like that at all. I mean, you are obviously doing something really fucking wrong if your tween son is bothering to hang out on Facebook. Like, it's dead. It's just dead on there. It's over. Like, the only people who are still on Facebook now are it's like 57 pensioners on there on the Facebook Marketplace thing, and they're sort of half haggling about a broken coffee table, half arguing about Brexit still. And then the other 2 billion accounts are just, people who've either left them or died, Like, I reckon half the fucking accounts on Facebook are dormant now. What do you reckon? Do people in the live chat still have active Facebook accounts? Do you go on them? Is there ever anybody? Actually, do you know what? Open mic comics, open mic comedians, they're still on Facebook, desperately reposting their own flyers to each other, begging each other to go to each other's other gig thing. It's also them. It's pensioners, dead people, and open mic comedians who probably will soon be dead people once they get through this last Edinburgh. But yeah, I mean, like, if your kid is running to Facebook, if your 13-year-old is hanging out on Facebook, they're like, oh, it sounds pretty neat. Sounds like a fun old time. Oh, yeah, I'd love to get on Facebook, Dad. Sounds like a rad place to hang out. That is a parenting issue. It's what that is. You are raising an emotionally unhealthy boy, and you need to fix it. And there's still time.
Just another video with Adrian.